Hi fellas, these grooming gangs, these abuse, drugs dealing, violence and rape gangs that attack all our young girls, their ideology, their Q and their H tells them they're allowed to do it. They are supposed to rob us, take our houses, take our kids, sell our kids as sex slaves. They can do what the hell they want with us. This is Sharia law. It's very savage. It leads to the female genital mutilation of millions of their girls who are held down with razor blades on the private parts. Islam has castrated, like all was cut off, everything, about 15 million African slaves and some white slaves in the early Islamic domination of Europe. It's never been anything to do with peace. It's always about envy, avarice, supremacism, and this holy book and this entire system is supremacist and racist still today. But all you people at university haven't looked into it. You don't know anything about it.
Morning guys. I was talking to my neighbour and his wife yesterday, and he came out with some very worrying news. His 14-year-old daughter, who's a nice young girl, it so happens she was also actually attended the Ariana Grande concert that was bombed. His daughter, who I won't name, and her mate, who equally is a nice, maturing 14-year-old girl, you know, into takeaway food and music and dressing nice and all the things girls are into these days, came this particular pizza house. And guess what? They were chatting them up, saying how lovely they were. You know, they're all, this place is a Muslim-run kebab house. It's full of like 24, 28-year-old beardy weirdies, some quite polite Muslim guys, and they let them have their food for nothing, telling them to come back and see me another night. Well, if any of you guys have seen the Three Girls documentary that was based around Rochdale, you will know that this is how these Muslim pizza men, kebab men and taxi drivers first approach the girls. This is part of the grooming process. They befriend them, you know, give them free food, compliments, show interest, say they'll be the boyfriends, and before you know it, you know, they become one of the country's grooming statistics. So I just want to warn you guys, this grooming doesn't just happen in Rochdale, it doesn't just happen up north, it's endemic in Luton. A lot of these guys also are fake students, fake refugees. Some of them get with English girls to help get a passport, and it's very worrying the fact my next door neighbour's daughter and their mate and her mate, who I can't name, who are 14 and nice young girls, outgoing girls, have just begun the process of getting groomed. So I just thought I'd give you guys a heads up. I won't give too many details about this because, I mean, I'm a great believer in, you know, presuming people are innocent until proven guilty. Well, these guys, by their actions, giving free food to teenagers and starting the grooming process, are obviously at it, as they are in the Muslim cooks, pizza men are at it in most of the places. As you see, it is part of the Hungry House network. They're all part of the Hungry House or Just Eat network, often financed by gangster money, I believe. And the worrying part is, just over here is a large council estate full of people on, you know, some of them are on low incomes, some of them are single mums, struggling, working single mums, some of them are disabled folk, people on lower incomes who don't necessarily always have the advice of a father or the protection of a father or brothers. So this is how it starts, mates. So warn your girls to stay away from these crap holes. They only serve halal crap food anyway, and you stand a good chance of your girls being dragged upstairs, dosed up with a hypnol or heroin, and ending up some of these horrific grooming statistics or child rape statistics which the Muslims are known for throughout Europe. It's not racism. I'll put a link on statistics for the last few years. 90%, well 91% to be precise, of Britain's convicted, jailed rapists and paedophiles were Muslims. Very few. If you look at the statistics, which I'll provide underneath, You only see the odd English and like Polish and German name. Virtually every name on every page is a Muslim name. So just be warned, guys. Tell your girls. I've warned all my relatives. Stay away from these places. You might end up groomed or they might end up dead.